Now then YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome to Crucial 2. Now, it's been a little while between the last video and this one, around about 6 months, and that is purely because university has started again and I am at part-time work as well, so unfortunately YouTube fell by the wayside. However, I am back temporarily for some Crucial 2. This is a new mod pack by Vazcare, and I always like to follow what Vazcare's doing because he does do some really good stuff. So what is Crucial 2? Well, your guess is as good as mine because I really don't know much about this mod pack. If Vazcare's past is anything to do with this, it's normally vanilla style plus sort of pack, which I can get behind. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to check it out, and I will see you in game. A whole new world. Okay, we are here. Wow. Okay, what on earth? Oh, auto jump. Who has auto jump ever on? Is that still a thing in Minecraft? Seriously, I would like to know in the comment section, guys. Let me know. Are you one of these people who has auto jump actually enabled? This is that big that the clouds are actually just cutting straight through it, which is absolutely insane. Look at the state of that. That's madness. Okay, here we are. We are in the mod pack. This is, of course, 1.16.5, as you can see on the top left-hand side there. I am not... I'm not an advocate. I'm saying I'm not an advocate. I haven't played 1.16.5. I don't know what 1.16.5 actually brings other than some new netherite stuff. I've never really dived into it. I haven't had the chance or the time to be able to play anything recently, remotely, linked to Minecraft whatsoever. Even modded seems to have slipped me by the wayside now. So there'll be a lot of new things that I don't know about. So, guys, you know. As a goldfish, I've even forgotten the button there for this one. As a goldfish, I do need some help. So if there's something that comes up that you think that I should be looking at, then please do let me know. Okay, so one thing I do know is we've got this little book in here. And I found this when I was testing this pack out. So we've got this little book here. And this gives me an introduction. It says everything you'll find to... everything you need to know about the mod pack. Discovering... Whoops. Yeah, so this is what I was looking at beforehand. It seems to have saved it. Welcome to Crucial 2. Basically, this says the information is designed to be short and sweet. Okay. And that's what this bit is here. Vanilla nerfs. There is a few nerfs to vanilla itself. One of them is the villager discounts. When de-zombified, no longer stack with each other, so it prevents you from reducing everything down to 1. And iron golems no longer drop iron ingots, removing classic iron farms. But Crucial 2 does provide an alternative way to get iron from other ores, which is interesting. I'm really interested to see how this works. And I've never made an iron golem farm, so that really wouldn't apply to me anyway. So there's all this other stuff here which I will go through. However, I'm not going to do it right now, and that is because, as you can see in the heart section there, I'm on hardcore mode. Now, I might regret doing that later on. Who knows? We will soon find out. But I'm going to do the usual stuff, guys, and start whacking away at some trees, get some wood, and bury myself into the side of a hill, in a hole for the night, so that I do not die. This is because it's hardcore, of course. If I die, the world has disappeared. We don't want that to happen. So let's get cracking. Is that a vanilla thing? Does vanilla now drop sticks when you whack away at leaves? Or is that a mod? Oh, it's been so long, guys. I'm a responsible Minecrafter. When I take all of my wood, I make sure I get rid of all of the leaves as well. Don't look as ugly that way. Oh, we have a bee. Hello there. You seem to have pollen. Now, where's your home, my friend? I would like to know this. What are these? They're wild carrots. We'll pick up some of these. That'll help us with some food a little bit early on. We can also get that planted and get some a little bit of rudimentary farm going on. Okay, first thing is first. Survey the area. Make sure nothing is going to try and kill me, which it doesn't seem to be the case. And I noticed some coal here. I noticed some iron. I noticed the stone that we're going to need to be able to harvest the iron with. So let me really quickly grab enough stone to be able to make a stone pickaxe here. Fantastic. Now we can just get rid of the wooden one. Nobody ever needs a wooden pickaxe. There we go. Brilliant. And let's pick up this. Oh, I forgot how long it takes to actually mine that. And then, of course, we've got access to all of the iron. Now, there is no ore excavation, not that I know of, at least. Vasky doesn't tend to add that sort of thing into his packs. So, yeah, we've just got to go old style here and have to actually manually mine this out. Ooh, we've got a bit of a... I don't know what this is down here. We've got a bit of a gap. Oh, it seems like we've mined our way into another area here. I don't want to go down there because, of course, as I mentioned, we are on hardcore mode, so we don't want to tangle with any nasties just yet. But I do want some of this. We want to go ahead and make a load of torches so that when it comes around to doing our little mining session, which we will do at some point in this episode, we will go down and do maybe a little time lapse or something like that. Who knows? I might just skip through the whole process. But anyway, let me get some stuff together and some rudimentary tools and maybe a little bit of a shelter or something like that as well so that we don't die straight away in our first episode. And then we can take a proper look at how this pack actually goes. Wow, it got really dark very quickly, I have to say. I don't know if that's because of this rain, which does look absolutely great, by the way. There's a sort of fog, a little bit of a haze. I don't know if that's a mod. Look at that. You see the fog, the haze in the background there? What does that do? I've never seen that on the cursor before. Does that place something on... I don't know where that put anything there, to be quite honest. I don't know if it did anything. It looks like we may have to go ahead and really quickly go ahead and make some sticks. Because we need to make a shovel. It's absolutely key to make a shovel in this. I think we need to get out of here. Wait a second. I think I need to grab this stuff first. Just for tonight. I don't think we're going to go ahead and be able to have a chance to make a little bit of an area. But that's where I'm going to set my actual house up. For the moment, though, we are going to do the usual and dig into the side of a hill because that's just... I don't want to die. Alright, so while we're here, let's go through the book here and see what we've got to add on to this. So discovering content, basic introductions out of the way. Let's talk about how you can discover what content Crucial 2 has to offer. You might have already noticed the big panel of items on the right of your screen when you open your inventory. If you're a modding veteran, this is nothing new. But for you, newbies, we call it JEI, which is just enough items. In here, you can see every relevant item in the game. We took the liberty of hiding the non-relevant ones, thank us later. You can left-click an item to see how it's crafted, or right-click it. We already know about this one. Pressing the R and U keys, respectively, will also do this behaviour. So if you press R, you get the recipe. Press U, you get the uses for that particular thing. In Crucial 2, however, we also introduce some additional systems to help you find the content you desire. Interesting. In addition of being able to search items by their name, you can also search them by category, colour, or both at once. For example, you can totally just type red building blocks. And you'll get just that handed to you on a silver platter. Cool, isn't it? Some available categories are as follows: building blocks, decorative blocks, variant blocks, functional blocks, technical blocks, crops, food items, equipment, utility items. This is interesting. I'll give this a try in a second. Search around at your leisure. There's also a lot of other things you can look for. Once you find something, you can bookmark it by hovering over it in JEI and pressing A. We already know about this. At least I do remember this. It was relatively new when I started, when I finished playing Minecraft. I think it's become staple nowadays. This puts it on the side panel and you can look at it at any time. If you want to take some notes on what you want to do next, or simply remember something, try pressing N whilst in-game. This opens up a new notes panel where you can write down everything you need. You can pin notes to your screen. Just a final pointer, a lot of items have an info tab. So, okay, stop being a goldfish. Does what it says on the tin. So I can save that. And does that... It doesn't add it to my... How did he say that I add it to my thingamabob? Pin. Okay. So I do that and I say pin. Ah, does what it says on the tin. Okay, so it doesn't show you the title, but it does actually show you your full-on body of the notes, which is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay, let's go and delete that. We don't need that there. we do know that we need to stop being a goldfish and just get on with stuff. So, right, that's discovering content. Let me try the other thing. So if I wanted technical blocks, for instance, these are classed as technical block. Is that classed as a technical block? Shulker boxes? And all the other technical blocks that are in there. In terms of modded, there's not a great deal by the looks of things. Building blocks. Oh, that's pretty decent, guys. That could be useful later on. For somebody who can build, I mean, particularly, I'm not the best builder in the world, but that could be definitely useful when coming up with a palette. Recipe changes starting off. A few vanilla recipes are changed to better fit the content in the pack. The most relevant one is the Eye of Ender change, which now requires various different items in order to encourage exploring the new content. So honeycombs, bees seem to be a big thing there. We've got an emerald. So instead of just being an ender pearl and blaze powder to make the Eyes of Ender, now we've got prismarine crystals, emerald, and honeycomb. So that means we need to find a monument. I don't know if you can get prismarine crystals from anywhere else nowadays. And a lead is made with rope rather than slime ball, which, thank the Lord, I love that. A painting is canvas rather than leather with sticks around. I think that wasn't a painting, was it? The leather was an item for him. And then to make scaffolding, it's bamboo and canvas now. Okay, so there's very minimal recipe changes there, which is good. Okay. Right-clicking carpet or snow onto any type of stairs will attach the carpet or snow to them. Oh my goodness, that sounds great. I like that. Chain features. Chains can now be used to link together boats and minecarts. When moved by pistons, they can also connect multiple blocks together if placed between them. When moved by pistons, they can connect... Oh. That's interesting. Hoe harvesting. Hoes can now be used to break a 3x3 area of vegetation. Diamond and netherite hoes can break 5x5. Additionally, you can right-click a crop to harvest and replant it. Using a hoe harvests the respective area. Ladders can now be dropped down by right-clicking a place ladder with another one. Oh, that is great. You can also slide down quickly by looking down. Love that improved ladders. Shield enchanting. Shields can now be enchanted. The enchantments are all derived from vanilla ones and are self-explanatory. Villager herding. I think we've got a wandering trader out there. Villagers will now follow players holding emerald blocks, making it easier to move them around. Oh, yes, that is fantastic. Matrix enchanting, raid changes, and wild towers. So we're not really into these yet, so I don't... Oh, let's have a look at them anyway. Crucial 2 makes use of a new enchanting system called Matrix Enchanting. This system allows you to better customize what enchantments you put on your tools at the cost of a larger XP and lapis investment. As a bonus feature, the table will keep both your item and the lapis in it. Thank goodness. Good riddance. Nice. So... by the looks, I'm not entirely sure what this is. It looks like Tetris going on here. I don't know. I don't know. The Matrix enhancement interface. We'll look at that when we come to do some enchanting. I don't see any point in looking at that right now. Raid changes. The way you summon raids is changed in Crucial 2. In order to summon a raid, you must now get an ominous banner. You must then place the banner and burn it with flint and steel. Okay, that's that. We can't accidentally set off a raid now. That's okay. Accidentally. Additionally, you may notice raids have some more pillager variety to keep you on your toes, burning a banner as well as a new foe. Ooh. And then wild towers. Ooh. Look at that. Strewn across the world, you will rarely find new wild towers. These tall structures contain a waystone at the top, as well as some goodies to loot. Waystones can be used to teleport between towers instantly. Simply right-click one and choose where you want to go. You can only teleport between ones you've already discovered, though. A wild tower and the loot you can get from it. Oh, is that? I thought that was a wild tower in itself then. But no, it's not. It's like a glider, possibly. Inside the chest located in every wild tower, you will find at least one paraglider. These can be used when held to glide down slowly to cover vast distances through the air. Lastly, please note that while you can break the waystone, you cannot harvest it. If you try to do so, you will just destroy it like a monster spawner. Okay, so that was a question that I was going to ask. Can we actually pick up these waystones and use them to travel around the place? It seems not the case. Gossip? Oh my goodness. Ah, look at this. This is a problem. If you remember the Vanilla Plus style pack that I did last time with Vazkids, locating the slime chunk was an issue for me. So rumour has it there's a way to find the elusive slime chunks using the slimes themselves. You just have to capture them first, though. Find a way you can capture slimes and use them to locate where they spawn. Okay, interesting the way that's set up. We'll have to give that a try at some point. Is it daytime? I think it has actually turned into daytime. We do need to go out and find ourselves some sheep. So I am going to go ahead and make myself some shears because we do need a wool for some bed so we can start skipping the night, because having the night when you're in hardcore is probably not the best situation to be in. I'm actually going to pop the chest down there, and we're going to take some cobblestone here because there is no map function, at least not that I... Ooh, bloody hell! Run! The creeper looks very different to usual. I definitely smacked that creeper, I swear. There's a skelly over there that we do want to go ahead and not get tangled with either. He wants to tangle with us, though. Right. Oh, he's flanking us, guys. He's flanking us. He thinks he's hard enough. Oh my goodness, we're actually nearly dead here, guys. You can tell I never play on hardcore. I think we need some carrots to alleviate this issue. Alright, so I don't feel bad in the slightest, in fact, to go ahead and making myself a shield, guys. I think that could possibly be very, very useful for us when those situations do come up again in the future, because of course we've only got the one life. We don't want to die. I also need to go ahead and start planting some food. So I am in fact going to just go ahead and... Oh, if I remember correctly, let me get rid of this tree really quickly here, because there was... And please tell me if I'm wrong here, but I remember somebody saying that if you plant them in sort of rows, different things next to each other, then they actually grow faster. Whether or not that's true, I have honestly no clue. So I'm just going to go ahead and plant some carrots there, and plant some carrots there, and then leave the rest in my inventory here. And actually, we're going to nom on one so that we're back to being full here. And, oh my goodness, look at that. The sun has arrived. Now, let's go and find ourselves some... let's go and find ourselves some sheep, if it's actually possible to find ourselves some sheep. Aha, I spy with my little eye something beginning with bar. And there we go. I think, oh, that's... can we do different wools? This is the thing. I think new versions of Minecraft have made it so that we can't do different wools. Now, luckily for me, I did pick up some red dye. And that means that I can go ahead and actually just change the whole lot into red dye anyway. So we've got enough, red wool anyway. So we've got enough now on us to be able to go ahead and make a bed, which is exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do anything else at the moment when it comes to trying to, do any exploring or something like that. I think that it's probably worth our time and effort to be stuck in the base at the moment, just to expand on what we've got, expand on where we're going. And actually, I can just see one that's popped up in the background over here, guys. Look at this. We found ourselves our first beehive. I don't know if it's possible to harvest them and move them to somewhere else. You can let me know that in the comments as well, if that's possible, please. But, okay, right, I'm over there. We need to clear this area out. First job on the list of things to do is to clear this area out of trees. Now, I am all for the environment, guys. I really am. However, currently the environment is in my way, so we need to get rid of this environment. There's too much environment around here for us. Let's go ahead and start moving some of this. Oh, it seems like we've hit the nighttime once again. That came around really quick. So before it actually does hit nighttime, I wondered what that was for a second then, but it's the geyser above us. We're all right. We're safe, guys. We are safe. We've got a red bed, which I'm going to go ahead and sleep in. Ah, there we go. Fantastic. It's daytime. That sounds horrific. Who is doing that? Is that you or is that them? You don't know? You should know. You should know. Just asked you that. Right, let's continue where we left off and get rid of some of this environment. I mean, repurpose the environment, my environmental area. The first order of business, guys, I think, is to get off my crops. Get out of it. Did they do that? Is that a thing? Will they destroy my crops? Is that a new thing? I've got my iron. In fact, I've got my sword on you, actually. Get over here. No, no, no. Yeah, get out of here. I think first order of business, there is a loose chicken floating around. There he is, look. And then, of course, we do the usual thing. At the moment, I put torches all the way around it because that's just the way that I work. And then we get the white seeds. The white seeds? Is that the wheat seeds? And, come on, chicken. That's it. Brilliant. Now, what you will do for me, my dear friend, and first friend of this entire world here, what you will do for me is poop out some eggs. And then I will use those eggs to make more of your brethren. How do you find that? And eventually, I might actually put you in a big old farm. Yeah, he likes it. I'm up for that. Ooh, got some red squids. What do they do? Do they give you anything different? Does a red squid? Or is it just a... Is it just a different type of squid? I think by the look of it, an ink sac. And yeah, that's about it. Right, we've got some spare wheat seeds now. We can go ahead and plant that along the side here. And then all... Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted to do actually. Would you believe it, guys? And then we can plant them in rows as well next to it. So we just need a couple more, and then that will be full up, will that farm for now. We will want probably a bigger farm than that in the future. However, for now, that will probably do. Look at it. Look at the cheeky beggar. Get out of it. We'll have to make like a little greenhouse, guys, and stop these guys from coming in. That'll be a nice way of protecting the crops then, and actually making things look a little bit better rather than just being slapped out here so that the crows can... Can you make a scarecrow? Oh, they're missing out here, guys. We're missing out on a scarecrow. There we go. Scarecrow's done. No, that's absolutely horrendous. We'll have to come back to that idea of making a scarecrow, guys. Unfortunately, it's not actually going to scare the crows, much like real scarecrows. So we're going to have to think. We're going to have to think on that. Probably a greenhouse or something like that, just to stop the crows from getting to there. And oh, look at this guy. He's given us right at the end of this episode here a chicken egg. Is there a different type of egg nowadays? The crocodile egg. Crocodile egg. There's crocodiles in here. Turkey egg? Duck egg? Oh, there's ducks. Is there seriously ducks in here? Duckweed. Oh, there is. Raw duck. Cooked duck. There is. Oh, that's really good, guys. Ah. No chicken. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be a nice little introduction to this pack. I will be doing a little bit more on this. I can't tell you how often it is going to be. But for me, this is me just chilling out. I heard a zombie. This is me just chilling out when I'm not doing my uni work, so I'm not going to stress too much about getting this out. But it is just to enjoy, guys. In the links in the description below will be a link over to the pack itself so that you can go ahead and try this out for yourself. Like I said, vanilla style mod pack, as always is the case when it comes to Fazkit. If you're enjoying it, please go ahead and leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'll be the top man as always. Stay safe.